And morning has come. Look at this, just straight from the terrace of our hotel. We just wake up to these views. We can even see it in our room. It's absolutely incredible. I don't know if the camera does it justice. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, hold on. It's so enormous, it just overlooks the whole town. And we can get it straight from our hotel. Not a bad way to wake up.
Not bad at all.
Pretty amazing, isn't it? From our little terrace. Views of the hills, views of the little amusement park off in the background. Nice sleepy town, nice chill in the air. I hope maybe you can hear me well because it's a bit windy. But yeah, this is pretty amazing around here. I can't wait to go out and explore this. Here's what you get for £51 a night in Japan. Look, this is the fanciest toilet you'll ever see. The seat is pretty warm. It is a warm toilet seat. Look at all the fancy gadgets. You see that? Every toilet in Japan has that. Things to spray your arse, to warm the seat, to do God knows what. It's ridiculous. But obviously, shower. Probably the most powerful shower I've ever used. You could pressure wash the floor with that thing. I had to hold it back from flying all over the place with a fire hose. Obviously, the best part, other than the enormous double bed, is the view. Mount Fuji from our window. That's pretty special. But it's time to go out and explore. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get out and go. Right, we're off to Lake Kawaguchi. So we've hired these two bikes. The one that only costed us 500 yen, which is about £3. So it's just a straight shot down this road here. So we should be there, hopefully within the next 15-20 minutes. Fingers crossed. We haven't cycled in about 6 months, so our legs are feeling it a little bit. That's all right. We're gonna get there. All right, let's crack on. Even out here in the sticks, they still have vending machines dotted around. It's just crazy. Vending machines everywhere in Japan. It's pretty cool actually, to be fair. We've arrived. Kawaguchi Lake is just around here. We're just going to go and have a look at it. So that was a bit of an ordeal. I nearly came off the bike.
Me too. It's been a while since we've cycled.
Yes, that was a bit dodgy. Oh well. Got here in the end, still alive. So yeah, it's incredibly peaceful here. There is like no one speaking except for us basically, which is a bit mental. It's very pristine, it's very clean. There's no litter here whatsoever. Once again, as per usual with Japan, they do a very good job at keeping things shipshape. There looks like, it kind of looks like a golf course. I don't know what this is. We're gonna have to go and have a look.
It's definitely not a golf course.
I don't know. It looks like one. All right, let's go and have a little explore. Welcome to Lake Kawaguchi. I cannot believe how quiet and peaceful it is here. It's absolutely incredible. There's only a few people around. The views are amazing. I mean, you can see Mt Fuji from here. I mean, look at that, just in the background. That's amazing. It's so pristine here as well. They've kept it in such good condition. There's no rubbish or anything anywhere. It's amazing. You can take pictures and spend all day here. This is only one of 5. There's 4 more of these lakes dotted around. Well, we'll have a little walk around, see what's about, and then we'll get to the next one. Let's go. Right, making our way up the hill, getting to the next lake. What do we find on the road? It's a bloody snake. I didn't even know there were snakes up here. It's been squashed completely. That's a big one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty long.
Whew.
I'd shit myself if we saw that live.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bloody hell.
Put me on the edge a bit.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Only because we're walking over the drains, and this is where I've seen them go in other countries.
Yeah, we saw that in Thailand, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll keep our eyes open. This next lake has proven to be a bit tougher to get to. We've sort of resorted to hopping off our bikes and just walking now because it's just going straight uphill and it's very steep. I think we might have a bit of a way to go as well. But, feeling it in the old leggies right now. The second lake of the 5 Fuji lakes, Lake Saiko. Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It's amazing. Love the campers.
Yeah, no, that's cool, isn't it? It's very beautiful. Because it's autumn, the hills have kind of got a green and brown kind of shade to them, which looks very cool. Yeah, it's very nice. If we crack on then, we'll go see the rest of it. Well, that proved to be a bit tougher than expected, but we've stopped off here at this little cafe to get some food. And I think it's safe to say this might be the most peaceful place I've ever been in my life. It's absolutely bonkers. I mean, look at it. And this is just, I can just whisper and you can still hear me. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's crazy.
It's shocking how quiet it actually.
I know, and you were just saying you haven't lost Wi-Fi once since being here. So
yeah, haven't lost signal once.
Yeah, you can
even
just
up in the mountainy pass through that we just went. Never lost signal.
So you can just be out here in the wild and still be connected as well, and still be in a peaceful place. It's amazing. Just listen to that noise. There isn't one, other than the squeaking of Melissa's bike. It's completely dead quiet. We've gone just out of the main town because we've come to Saiko Lake, and it's just absolutely silent. You could literally hear a pin drop. I'm pretty sure there's a person walking about 100 metres down the road, and I'm pretty sure I can hear their footsteps. And now a van slightly ruins the ambience. But nonetheless, this is incredible. I've never been somewhere so peaceful in my life. It's absolutely amazing. We've finally made it to Lake Saiko. That took way longer than expected, and we are rewarded with that beautiful white nipple of a mountain. Absolutely stunning. It's beautiful from every angle. See what I mean? There's vending machines everywhere. We're out here in the middle of almost nowhere, staring at a beautiful mountain. There's a vending machine. Crazy. They're everywhere. Okay, cycling back home. It's starting to get a bit dark now. The day has become grey. Let's get a move on. It's getting cold as well. Hello, Auntie Madge.
I'm so cold.
Oh dear, how is that? 4 layers?
1, 2, 3.
3
and then
layers.
a bra.
Oh, and a bra.
I don't know if you can call a bra a layer.
It's a boob layer. I can't even talk, my face
Plus
has gone numb.
Hat and headscarf.
Right, let's get moving. Oh my goodness, when the sun starts to go down, the temperature drops. It's freezing out here now. My fingers are gone completely numb. I'm barely moving. My lips, they're a bit gone. I can barely talk. It's alright. It's not dangerous cold, it's just a bit of an issue, that's all. It's alright, we should be home soon. It's taken us a lot longer to get back than we expected. It's probably coming on about 2 hours now. which is a lot longer than we expected. We had to stop off, get some supplies, get some food, that kind of thing, but I think we're around the corner now. I think we're all good. But to be honest, it's been well worth it. I would happily do it again. I mean, how often do you get to cycle around the foothills of Mt Fuji? You know, definitely not something I regret. We made it back. I remember a few hours ago I turned to Melissa and said, probably be there in under an hour.
Yeah, what a liar.
Yeah, that was a bit off. That was about 2.5 hours, I think. That was a long trip. So that's just our first day. We've got one more full day here. So yes, join us tomorrow for more Mt Fuji. See you in about 16 hours. Toodaloo. Bye. So yesterday we went off and explored all the lakes, or the lakes we could get to. There's 5 of them, we only got to get to 2. Today we are going off to a completely different part of the town, different part of Kawaguchi, and we're going to get some new views of Mt Fuji. We're going to go hit up this amusement park like we said, and hopefully we're going to see a whole new side to this lovely town, which so far has been very beautiful. I've really enjoyed it. It's been very peaceful, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's been lovely.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we can actually see the amusement park from right here. Just off in the distance. Only 30 minutes away. Also, another thing, now that the man's gone, I can say, you know how we've been going on about how like refined and lovely every bit of Japanese culture has been? He was just walking along, this guy, and he just pulled over and just whipped his dick out. And just started pissing. Just right there in the middle of the street. And then I said like, there's no piss in there. And Melissa turns around and is like, oh, I've just seen the tip of his dick. So, okay.
I did. It's the first Asian penis I've ever seen. It was very uncomfortable. I've only been out for 5 minutes.
It's context, you know? Different world, innit? I think we're getting a little bit concerned. We're on the approach to the walk to the amusement park, and the whole time we've been here we haven't seen a single ride go. We're starting to wonder if there's going to be another Kit Kat shop situation where we get there and then it says, yeah, this closed yesterday. Yeah.
It was definitely open yesterday. We saw people on the ride yesterday. Oh, I've seen one. I see one going.
Oh, there's a roller coaster going on. There's no one on it. Maybe it's a last hurrah. Send it around one more time, boys. For old time's sake. Well, fingers crossed, eh? So we've gone a bit closer, and it's safe to say it's a bit more high octane than I thought it was from a distance. This kind of looks bigger than a lot of the ones in the UK. Some of them have got loops, there's massive drops, everything.
It's definitely not a fun fair.
No, it's a full-on amusement park, isn't it? Oh, I'm quite excited now. We made it here. Right, let's go get some tickets. I have no idea how much it's going to cost, so I hope it won't break the bank. Actually, it wasn't so bad. Tickets were only 4,500 yen, so about £26. What do you think, darling? I don't think she can hear me. I think her ears are covered by burger. Okay, right. I'm quite excited to look around now because this is a really big park and the food looks great as well. £26. Again, let's get to it. It turns out they have a whole section of this park that's devoted entirely to Naruto, which is the anime. I used to watch it as a little kid, it's been ages. But that's pretty cool, isn't it? It's just a little side bit, but they've built like a miniature version of Konoha, which is the village in the anime. Hey, look, take a look. I think someone poisoned the ramen. As per usual, we ordered too much food. Looks good though, doesn't it? This is about just over £20 to get all this. And look, we're separated by this glass.
Miss you already.
Yeah, I miss you too. Oh, there you are. I still haven't sussed out what I've just been given this egg. It's rock hard. Don't break. Right, you've heard of Kentucky Fried Chicken. This is Japanese fried chicken. So let's try the difference. It's pretty good. It's not crispy on the outside. The chicken's very juicy. It is very fatty though. There's definitely a layer of fat on it. Maybe not quite as good old Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I'll still happily eat quite a bit of this. It's very nice. Right, as per usual with every meal we get in Japan, that was absolutely lovely. And at times strange because I just randomly got given an egg. A nice egg. Yeah, right, first ride. We're on Pizza La. Pizza La. Pizza La. That was a bit more intense than I expected. What was that?
My hands are just, they won't go back to normal. They're so cold.
All that wind chill.
Oh.
It was pretty good though. My balls were just like this the whole time.
And to people who don't have balls, it's the feeling when you go over a bridge when your belly goes.
But just that constantly. It was pretty amazing. I really liked it. That was a good way to start, isn't it?
That was fun, yeah.
Oh dear. We just went on that big loop-de-loop roller coaster. And we just saw.
That was the scariest roller coaster I've ever been on.
I think Melissa was originally going to vlog, but her hands won't stop shaking. And I had to console her halfway through the roller coaster because I think she was about to burst into tears.
I used to love roller coasters when I was young, and now I'm older, I'm like, I could die, I could die. Oh,
I was really relaxed. There was a bit where you go up like this and you just slowly descend up. And I just felt really relaxed. I was like,
oh God, when you go up and it tilts you, so you're just looking straight up. And all you can hear is the clank, it goes slow, and you can just hear the clanking of the chains and stuff pulling you up. And I'm like, they're not going to take us, we're too heavy. Oh God.
Oh, bless her. I enjoyed it.
I need a baby right now.
There's the one called King of Coasters here.
No, not yet.
Oh.
Give me a minute,
Oh,
I could die.
Okay. There were no kiddie rides, so I convinced her to go on the King of Coasters. She'll love it. She'll love it. What does it say there? We will certainly see. There's definitely worse ways to queue for a roller coaster than with views like this. Wow, that was intense. Jesus Christ. There's some kind of world record that this thing holds for like highest drop or something along those lines at 79 meters. It wasn't so much the roller coaster, but it was like Melissa was just saying, the bars are so low. You're only like a few feet away from you, but when you go past at that speed, it looks like you're going to get hit by these bars, but you just kind of dip under them. But it was, yeah, I don't think you were a fan.
Once it came to the end, I think it was like Tom was saying, you go under these bars, and I'm riding there, and I keep looking at Tom, I'm like looking over every time, I'm like, is he okay? Is he okay? And then the ride stopped, and I just cried, because I was so scared something was going to happen to him. And I was just like, where am I? Like more of relief that we've both not been decapitated than anything else.
That was intense. Well worth the wait. I did not expect this theme park to be this high octane, I'll be honest. Right, let's see what's next. Right, I feel a bit bad. I've made Melissa cry with the last roller coaster, so we're going on something a little bit less high octane this time. It's a Ferris wheel. In fairness, it's very high. But I'm hoping we'll get some good views of Mt Fuji, so...
Yeah, it's a bit dark and the clouds are coming in.
Well, it'll be a nice way. This might be the last thing we do, because there's only an hour left until the park closes. So, yeah, hopefully I can bring my phone. We're on the Ferris wheel. I think this is more your speed right now. First thing we do when we get in here, read the safety instructions. We know what will happen if an earthquake occurs.
If the gondola suddenly stops running, in brackets, power blackout, earthquake, etc. After the safety of the staff is ensured, the gondola will be restarted manually. And it
That's
says,
good to know, yeah.
the process is safe. Please wait in your seat. Where else are we gonna go?
Just jump it.
We've been locked in though. They locked us in from the outside.
Alright, we're locked in.
Where did I see
Yeah,
them?
we're locked in, don't worry about it. Right, hopefully we're going to be able to see some good views of Mount Fuji. Let's have a look. I'll be honest, I was hoping for good views of Mount Fuji, but it seems like the clouds have decided to roll in as we got to the top of this Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, now we just got to wait another half hour to get to the bottom.
Every now and then I think we stop, and then I'm like, oh no.
No, we're just going really slow. Okay, that is the end of our amusement park trip. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I mean, for £26 in a park this big, with that many rides, with all these food options as well, such as a croffle, also known as a chocolate waffle on a stick, I think it's well worth it. I think it's really good. And you get to have the views of Mount Fuji most of the time as well. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. £26 for entry. Ching! Very recommended. So that's the end of our day and very nearly the end of our trip here in Kawaguchi. Yeah, I can't say it. Kawaguchi. So we're going to go get a dinner now. I think we're going to go and actually get an Italian. I'm quite interested to see what the Japanese take on an Italian dish is. So we're going to go grab some dinner and then turn in for the night. So let's go.